John Champion here, and this, the voice of... The lineups for today. So we're off then. Ida Ramendi. Here's Morata. Juanfran has it back now. Tries to slide it past the defence, gets the ball in a nice position, plays it wide towards the byline. Juanfran with the ball through, which was too long. Pumps it upfield. Vintra. Pedro Lopez. A crucial intervention there. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
He's unlucky not to score there.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Rafael Varane knocks it forward. Slickly done that. A chance to counter-attack here. And that's come to nothing. Javi Martinez thumps it long. Here's Morata. Play surges forward.
Morata really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hits it long. Vintra cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Pedro Lopez. Pepe puts a stop to the attack. A long ball forward. Sissoko. He moves in swiftly. Here's Morata. Chance again! Real Madrid have scored! And that's the opener for this game. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Khedira is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
They've got off to a very good start. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Fabio Coentrao plays it long. Khedira, he's going on his own. A long ball forward. Morata has the ball in a wide position. The forward push gains momentum. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Sergio Ramos. He got the man there, that's a free kick. Oh, a decent effort.
Oh, that may have caused the keeper some real problems had it stayed on target. Got lucky then.
He gets his shot away. Well saved by the keeper.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Thumps it long. Javi Martinez. Sissoko. Juanfran. Couldn't quite get it through that.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. He was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking. He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
David Navarro. Juanfran. A long ball forward. Vintra has it back now. Javi Martinez. And he's given away a free kick. Fabio Coentrao plays it long. David Navarro. Khedira, who's just added his name to the score sheet. A timely intervention.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Bale.
Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Sissoko. Pepe. David Navarro has it back now. David Navarro. Gavilan. And that's been intercepted. Juanfran. It went out of play. Juanfran. Real Madrid have possession again. Juanfran. A switch of play. No, possession lost. He's had a real go. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Fabio Coentrao takes advantage of a poor pass. The break is on. Here's Morata. David Navarro has a hold of him. Pepe pumps it upfield. Kadira going forward. Gavilan. Juanfran. It's a threatening through ball. Gavilan. Javi Martinez. Throw in. Kadira. No, that's not going anywhere. Gavilan. Pepe, quickly closed down. Oh, well defended. Ramendi. Kadira. Pedro Lopez. Juanfran looking to receive the ball. Break could be on, and that won't be making it through. Real Madrid have got possession back. Vintra has it back now. Juanfran. David Navarro. Fabio Coentrao knocks it forward. Here's Morata. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. No, that wasn't the best of passes. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Bale. Sissoko. Javi Martinez. Real Madrid have possession again. Poor ball that's intercepted. Juanfran. Bale exhibiting his defensive capabilities. We know all about him as an attacker, but there are two sides to his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Not on this occasion.
Well, he's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Intercepted. Javi Martinez. Rafael Varane with a great example of how to cover. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Sissoko thumps it long. Kedira is all over him. Easy pickings, really. Pepe. The break is on. David Navarro. Pedro Lopez. A really impressive run through. Across. Vital touch by the keeper. Bale pumps it upfield. On his own. Thou shalt not pass seems to be the message. Gavila. Now Morata. Vintra. That's a foul. That is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that.
That was totally unnecessary. He needs to realise what he can and can't do before he makes decisions like that.
Juanfran. David Navarro. Javi Martinez can go on the break if he can be found. That wasn't the best of passes, really.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Neatly played.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Sergio Ramos. And that's been intercepted. Real Madrid have got possession back. He tried going it alone, but without success. No way through there. Vintra. Juanfran. Vintra plays it long. Sergio Ramos is there to intercept. Here's Morata. Play surges forward. Gavila. Javi Martinez. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. No, intercepted. Bale knocks it forward. Juanfran. Javi Martinez. Pepe has it back now. A long ball forward. Juanfran. Pepe. He goes alone. Pedro Lopez has it back now. And play switched right across. Ida Ramendi. Here's Morata. Vintra has it back now. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. And they get it away. Kedira. Here's Morata. Hits the ball. The woodwork comes to the rescue. Sergio Ramos will take the corner. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Kedira. He's trying something special. Gavina launches the ball forward. Slickly done that. Ball stolen. Real Madrid have got possession back. The forward push gains momentum. Pedro Lopez. Ramendi. Chance to counter-attack here. Slickly done that. Strikes it. That's an admirable save.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? The referee is checking his watch. Gavina. And that won't be making it through. Only 1 minute to be added. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
So away we go then for the second half. Juanfran. It's through. Sissoko has a hold of him. Pumps it upfield. Javi Martinez. Oh, he's lost out there. Bale. Now maybe shooting opportunity. Bale.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of the second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Sergio Ramos has teed up this corner. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Thumps it long. Well within his range. A similar chance and a similar outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Slickly done that. Could it be a chance? Juanfran. Vintra, forward it goes. It's an opportunity. He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
Long ball forward. forward push gains momentum. Oh, that's a neat escape. Cleared away to safety. The ball crossed the line. It's behind for a goal kick. Sergio Ramos makes the interception. He plays it through. Javi Martinez showed a great desire to get to the ball, he just couldn't do much with it. Vintra. Morata has got hold of. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Maybe now. Back off the post it comes. There's Morata. And a shot here. A fine stop by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Sergio Ramos will swing one in. The keeper's got it. Tried to play it through. Gavilan is looking to play it through. No, just had too much on it. Pedera. David Navarro. Looking to play on the break. Sissoko. Ida Ramendi. Chance to counter-attack here. Now Morata. And he's got quite a shot on him. Oh, so close.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Bale knocks it forward. The break is on. Pedro Lopez wins the battle and emerges with the ball.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn, and I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
He did well to get it. What next?
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
No, it's gone over.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
It's a threatening through ball. Shoots here. Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Sergio Ramos is the player to take it. The keeper coming in and making the catch. No way through there. And he'll shoot here. And He makes absolutely no mistake. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were cut completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
A brace of goals for him now. So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Fabio Coentrao is all over him. He's been dispossessed. A volley, just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Juanfran plays it long. Rafael Varane. Play surges forward. Gavilan. He moves in swiftly. Kedira knocks it forward. You have to admire that control. Real Madrid have a free kick for that. Will he go direct here?
Oh, listen, from such a good position as well. He has the technical ability to deliver something unsavable here. I think this could be something special.
And he'll have a go! And he scores! Oh! It's an absolute wonder goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. So it's 3-0 now. David Navarro. Javi Martinez. Sergio Ramos is in position to intercept. Real Madrid have got possession back. No, that's not going anywhere. Restarts with a throw-in. Pedro Lopez. You got the man there, that's a free kick. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Intercepted. Looking to carve open the defence. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Well within his range. Pedro Lopez. Break is on. Bale. Nacho Fernandez. Vintra quickly closed down.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Another throw in here. Gavilan. Pepe. David Navarro. Pedera wins the battle and emerges with the ball. Now a chance for Morata. No, couldn't quite break through there. A long ball forward. Rafael Varane has a hold of him. A timely intervention. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Morata. Moving forwards. Sissoko is there to intercept. Javi Martinez. Gavilan. Juanfran. Bale. Going forward. Bale. He moves in swiftly.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Real Madrid have got possession back. Pumps it upfield. Sissoko puts a stop to the attack. A chance to counter-attack here. He goes looking for his teammate, Rafael Varane, with some good covering. Bale plays it long. Here's Morata. Drives it in. That's probably caused a few sighs.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Fabio Coentrao is in position to intercept. Pedro Lopez. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Here's Morata. He tried going it alone, but without success.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Oh, that should have been there before.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Pedro Lopez is fouled, and he gets his free kick. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Listen, some players just don't think about the consequences of launching themselves into trouble, and that was a classic example.
Poor ball that's intercepted. He's looking to play it into the channel, thumps it long. Pedro Lopez. Pedera quickly closed down. A long ball into space. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Pepe plays it long. Play surges forward. Javi Martinez. Pedera. Ball stolen. Sissoko. Pumps it upfield. He drives it! Pedro Lopez. Fabio Coentrao. Play surges forward. David Navarro. Over the line for a throw-in. Looks like a change is in order. There's a player there waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fabio Coentrao has it back now. Now Morata. Could it be a chance? Oh, that's delightful. He's wasted a very, very fine chance.
He just didn't get any power behind that one, and it didn't even threaten at all.
Thumps it long. Sissoko. That wasn't the best of passes, really. David Navarro. Knocks it forward. Possibility here for a cross. Pepe plays it long. Vintra has robbed him. Papakouli Diop. That's not going to make it through. Here's Morata. Neatly played. Now maybe shooting opportunity. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Sissoko has it back now. That'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted. The clock counting down. A long ball forward.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Morata.
Now maybe shooting opportunity. And he gives chase. Keeper gets a hand on it. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Plays a long ball forward.
Well, it's a dangerous game the defence is playing by pushing up and looking for offside. One individual lapse and the whole drill can collapse.
Nacho Fernandez cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Still outside the area. Papakouli Diop.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Pedro Lopez. Sissoko. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Players gathering around to see how he is. And that is off target. Javi Martinez. Could it be a chance? That is great goalkeeping. Ida Ramendi. The forward push gains momentum. Now through to Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Lopez. Pepe, long ball forward. Well within his range. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can't be too happy with that. Thumps it long. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Sissoko has it back now. Pumps it upfield. Bale. Play surges forward. Vintra. Pedro Lopez. Javi Martinez plays it long. Cristiano Ronaldo moving forwards. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Javi Martinez. Javi Martinez. Pedro Lopez. He's been dispossessed. That's it, the match is over. Their opponents must be feeling like they were hit by a tornado. They were ripped apart time and again by the movement and passing up front.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
So thanks to Jim Beglin for joining me. That's all we have time for this afternoon.